this video, I'm going to make a dual flashing LED circuit powered by a 555 timer. This particular circuit is actually one of my favorites, and it's actually really useful and quite fun to make. So, let's get started. Then you take a jumper cable, connect to pin 4, and connect it to pin 8. Pin 2 is connected to pin 6. Now you take your electrical capacitor of 100 microfarads and connect the cathode to pin 1, the anode to pin 2. You take your LED and connect the cathode to pin 1 and the anode on a free rail. Now you take your second LED and connect the anode to pin 8 and cathode on a free rail. And now you take your 10k ohm resistor and connect that to pin 6 and pin 7. Just like that. One k ohm resistor and connect that to pin 7 and pin 8. And now you take your 270 ohm resistor, put it on pin 3 and the other end connect it onto a blank rail. And now you have a diode where you connect the negative part of the diode to your anode of your LED and connect that to the resistor. Take a second diode and connect the negative to the positive of the other diode and connect the positive of the diode to the cathode of the LED. And now take a jumper cable and connect to pin 1 and connect to the negative rail. Take another jumper cable, connect to pin 8 to the positive rail. And there you have it, your circuit is now complete. Let's go ahead and power it on. Take your lab bench power supply and connect it to 5 volts. Positive to positive, negative to negative, and now your circuit is ready. And there you have it, the circuit works perfectly. Now you have the LEDs blinking back and forth. Now as you can see, I have moved the capacitor further down on the breadboard. That's because I'm going to show you an example of how to change the blink speed of your LEDs by changing the different values of the capacitor. Higher the capacitance of your capacitor, the slower the LEDs will blink. The lower the capacitance of your capacitor, the faster your LEDs will blink. So I have right here 100 microfarads, and you saw how fast the LEDs blinked from 100 microfarads. Now let's see what 22 microfarads look like. And there, the LEDs are now blinking faster due to lower capacitance. Now let's see what a 10 microfarad capacitor will do. Now let's see what happens if we remove a 10 microfarad capacitor and replace it with a 3.3 microfarad capacitor. Of course, this will blink even faster. So let's see what that looks like. Wow, that blinks way too fast. In person, it looks like an intense strobe light, but on camera, it looks like it's blinking slower only because of the frame rate on the camera is much slower than the human eye. Now let's just replace with the 10 microfarad. In my opinion, I like the 10 microfarad capacitor much better. It looks better on camera and it looks better in person. So there you have it. This is how you make a dual flashing LED with a 555 timer and changing with different capacitors. This is a very fun and enjoyable circuit. And there you have it. Thank you for watching SciTech. I hope you learned something new, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more SciTech videos. Till the next tech. Goodbye.